All right, here we are. We just arrived at Boggy Creek Outfitters and kind of checking out the place. There is the skinning shed, and now we're going to go inside and take a quick look at our accommodations for the next 3 days. All right, enough of this. Let's go hunting. All right, here we are, the three amigos. From left to right is Jeff Richards, me, Ricky Harris in the center, and Dan Bottoms there on the far right. We're always anxious about getting to go to a new place and go hunting, but you never know what to expect. But let's just say we were not disappointed. The first afternoon, Jeff had set up an ambush point up here along the road, but unfortunately, I either saw or smelled him and suddenly picked up speed and ran by and never offered him a really good shot. Since I had already gotten a hog with my bow the previous afternoon, I told Dan I would follow him around and videotape for him because he was really wanting to try to make some long range shots with his 6.5 Creedmoor. And it's a Howa 1500 series with an Arkin 4 by 16 by 50 scope on a thumb hole stock with cheek rise and length adjustments, and it also has a muzzle brake. They're going down there to the corner. Hoorah! Good shot, man. How far?
370.
370?
Yeah.
Nice. Can't do much better than that. 6.5 Creedmoor. Wow. Dropped him right in his tracks. Is that one of the bigger ones?
I hope so.
That was the goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to tell which was the biggest with them all bunched up like that. I took one that I had a decent shot at.
Yep. Well, you definitely had a good shot at him, and you made a good shot. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm self-filming a rifle hunt here with my Ruger M77 Mark II in 30-06 that I had upgraded the stock to the Hogue overmolded stock with the aluminum pillars to free float the barrel and a trigger job and a 3x9 Redfield Revolution scope. A little later that morning, Danny and I got together again, and I was videotaping for him, and I didn't have my tripod because we were having to be very mobile to try to keep up with and try to find the hogs we could make a shot on. So please forgive the shaky video. The hog Dan is targeting is the one with his head underneath that crossbar on the ground. Oh, there's one of them not moving.
All right, now, if I get another one, it won't be that big white one or something. It's really picky up.
That looked like a good one. How far was that?
150.
Yep, he's not moving. Good job. Never twitched.
Yeah, he's spot right there. 150 yards
All right.
with the 6.5 Creedmoor.
Right under the ear.
Woo. Exactly where I was aiming, right under the ear. He did not move. That's what we like. We know where they are then.
No
Man,
cracking.
He was laying on an arrow I'd shot yesterday.
Yay. Bonus.
That's
Yep,
good.
that's like you. That's the way we do it, right?
That's
Boom,
right.
boom, whack, thud. Down they go. We had this big light-colored hog that was running around the property that we jumped several times. And every time we would jump him, he would jump and run like a deer. So we had kind of nicknamed him Flash. So he became one of our target animals. And unfortunately, I didn't get it on film, but I did actually take him on the final morning with my .30-06. The hog you see laying there is Flash, the one that I shot earlier in the morning that hadn't been picked up yet. But it didn't seem to bother the hogs. They seemed to just kind of walk around him. Sometimes you can have too many targets out in front of you. Once you pick the hog that you want to shoot, they start milling around and get lost in the herd. So you have to be very careful before you make your shot. Right in the corner, right? Dan was to the right of me from where I was videoing, and even in slow motion, I couldn't tell for sure which hog he hit in this. Even when I did it in slow motion zoom, I still couldn't find the hog that he actually shot. There's Flash. There's Dan's other hog. Shot the 6.5 Creedmoor. Unfortunately, we didn't get it on film, but in the last few minutes of the hunt, Dan shot another really nice hog. For the last few years, we have been giving out a hog pin to whoever killed the largest hog on the trip. And then they would in turn then pass it on to the next winner. And the winner of the illustrious pin this year is Dan. Congratulations, Dan. He took a 122-pound hog on the second day. This is our first trip down at Boggy Creek down here, and we just had an awesome time. We chased hogs all over this place and everything, and we limited out. First trip down here, it was great.
It was wonderful. We got down here and just wore ourselves completely out chasing these hogs all over the place. And it's been a really great time, and we will be back.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
We had a great trip, and Joe and his people treated us like family. Couldn't have asked for a better trip. If you want to have a similar experience, just give Joe a call here.